Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Factorio. Between episodes here, I just had lunch, so while I was sitting around here in my logistics area, where I was going to get supplied with all the goodies anyway, I went through the process of upgrading a lot of the base level 1 factories to the level 2s, which I should do every time I'm near all my resources. It's a little bit annoying, because the level 2s do take a lot more resources than the level 1s. While I'm out and about, like in the circuit land over here, I've been doing a lot of the level 1 still, but I really should probably use a lot more at level 2s. Anyway, I was thinking if I'm going to do railroad here, what I should really do... also I set up some, like, turret, laser turret production lines here. Although... Wait a minute. Something's afoot. How come I'm not getting steel plates over here? Because I'm very much not getting steel plates over here. Oh! Hang on a sec. I done goofed there. You are not supposed to bypass that. You are supposed to do this and that. There we go. And then we need to get an underground thing like that, so that the green circuits keep going up there. There we go. All right. So I want some laser turret production going in there to facilitate things. Now, if I'm going to be building a bunch of railroad, and I'm going to have to probably soon, because one of the things, it's not evident over here, but my, the area over somewhere, this is copper. This right here, right over here, this is our iron mine, and then we have all of our iron plate smelting area over here. These iron mines have basically completely dried up here. There's like a couple of patches that actually are outside the mine area, but that's it. So there's actually a shortage of iron plates there. And what I think I'm going to do is see if I can't ship just iron ore over here. So I think that's iron ore. So if we cleared out this area of a couple of these nests, which should be relatively easy to do, we can ship a bunch of iron ore down. I'll probably use more trains for that. So making tracks is kind of annoying, and I was thinking, oh, I should automate the rail production over here. The problem is it needs really annoying stuff. It needs iron sticks, so from iron plates, obviously. It also needs steel plates. Now, that's not too hard. I can make that production line over here. The annoying part is that it also needs stone. I mean, I don't really put stone along any of my tracks as is. We got a stone patch here, here. I mean, I do have some stone. I think it was over here that we had... No, that's copper. That's more iron. I have a little tick of stone somewhere. Actually, it might be over there. I'm not positive. Yeah, right over here. Do we have... Where do we get our steel plates? Is this steel plates? And this other line is supposed to be iron, I think, except for the fact that we are, as I mentioned, no longer generating that. Okay, so I guess we could actually make a little bit of a train track production line right over here. I assume it's that we're not going to need like a ton of this, because I think the production is very fast. Half a second for that, and I suspect it's the same, if not even faster, from the iron sticks. Yeah, you get 2 in a half a second over here. So that should be fine, except for the fact that we don't actually get iron plates on this anymore. But I can just load it first. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is, yeah, I'm just going to build a little thing over here. That's too long, because our underground pipes don't actually go that long. Although, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and double the underground track, just to give us a bunch of space here, because otherwise this coal would get in the way. And then do that. Excellent. And then what we're going to do is... Let's see. We're going to have something... Let's build one for now. I guess I need the iron stick one as well. Is that what it's called? Just iron stick? So I think just a pair of these guys is going to be more than sufficient. So let's go ahead and put it here. I don't think I need to work out any splitters or anything either. And the reason I say that is because you... Oops. Derp. Do that. And then into there. And then you won't have power. I guess I'll just put you perhaps here instead. Okay. So pick that up. So you are producing iron sticks, which means you're going to be grabbing iron plates once we have iron plates on here again. Although short term, what I can do is load you up with a bunch of iron plates. There you go. So you start to produce sticks. You over here are going to be producing railroad tracks, which you're going to do by grabbing steel plates off of this. And, oh yeah, I didn't actually leave myself enough room here. That's okay, because we've got space over here where I can do something like down and here, and so you're just going to grab some stone from over here. There you go, and you got a backlog here, which is going to be fine. It does advance a little bit, but slowly. So you're going to go there. The stone I'm carrying, do I... Oh, you're already full of rail. I'm like, why aren't you picking up more stone? Now, I'm going to go ahead and dump this stack of stone in here, because I don't think I need that. And it is interesting. As long as it's got some in the thing, it will continue to produce it. But once this is full, it won't grab anymore, which is actually a nice little smart behavior. So I think the thing to do now is just to put a little passive provider chest, apparently outside of the logistics area. Do I want to build another Roboport over here? I don't think I do. I don't know. Shit. Maybe I should have built it on the other side. Or inverted this. Actually, that's what I should do. That's going to be the easiest way. I mean, there's lots of ways, obviously. But, let me trash that. Move this all the way like this. And like so. And so you're... I guess I probably have to pull this stuff out. And I'm not going to have any inventory space for it. Can I just trash something? There's no reason I need to carry copper ore around. Apparently I accidentally picked up the coal, but that's okay. We're going to do that. I don't need this many fast stuff either. Oh, I'm not in the logistics area. I'm like, why is no one coming around to pick this up? Because I'm not in the logistics area. Okay, and now... Where did I put the red chest? There it is there. Actually, why is... There it is. I was going to say, still why is no one coming to pick it up? Well, because they're also deciding to drop things off at the same time. Okay, and we're going to pick up these sticks. That's going to be fine. So now I can copy, paste, and you over here, instead of doing this, are in fact going to be producing iron sticks. So I guess that all went into my inventory, which is fine. Since you produce 2 per half second, so 4 per second, there's no way we don't want a fast insert over here. We absolutely are going to need that, in fact. And in fact, this is pretty quick, too, so I think I'm going to do that. Yes, you're going to complain about not having power, which is fine. We'll do that. This is still all connected to the grid, so that's going to be okay. So we need to switch this around because you are, in fact, grabbing, or you will be grabbing steel plates over here. Not that you have any yet. You're going to be putting that in there where you're going to be using the long grabber to grab steel plates. And just like that, we're under attack. And then you're going to be putting stone in there. Although, again, I suspect you might need speed. What the? Apparently I hit the wrong button somewhere along the way. We are being destroyed. Where? Oh, crap. Crap. Here's my car. This, I think, is the other reason I started the... Oh, what the hell? Oh, produce 500 chips per hour. Nice. This, I think, is one of the reasons I automated the laser turret production. Oh, yeah, I gotta still come by here and build more underground pipes. Come on, fucking trees, get out of my way. To make it a lot easier to drive around here. You are... rock. I was looking at the mini-map while I was driving here. I was going to say, that's going to go through there, which is not good. There we are. Where are these critters still around? There it is. And more? Oh, yeah, I can go through the splitters. I got to remember that. These are objects that were destroyed, but are no longer being destroyed. Okay. God damn it. I had to stop driving my car through these areas. Alright, we're fine. Now that we're here, I want to address... I know that this ratio here, well, is not ideal. The green one is fine. This, I'm overkilling on the copper wire, and the green chips and everything like that, where it could produce... we'd actually want more of these factories. But this is fine. It uses a little bit of power, and who cares, really. This, though, if I did want more green chips, and I think I do, I should really do the program. Can I drag? Ah, nice. Of upgrading all these guys to blue assemblies. Which puts 1, 2, 3, 4 of those in there. Boom, boom, Because they have to be the same type of assembly for this 3:2 ratio to work out. So if we're going to upgrade any, we want to upgrade all. And then, there we go. Bunch more of those. Doot, 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 doot. Although we might not be getting enough copper to do all this. First of all, I can go and save a little bit of material there. And let me go ahead and slap some copper plates into here. That way this bottom one will keep producing like crazy. Yeah, we're far from saturation on this. I mean, over here, yeah, because the reds apparently don't need very much, but that's about it. And also, I suspect most of the blues are going to be sitting idle. When I built a crap ton of them, that's what I assumed from the start. Well, mostly because we don't get enough reds right now. Probably only 1 or 2 of these will work, then we're just going to come back and pick them up later on, but that's okay. I can build a level 3. Oh yeah, and you need a crap ton of speed modules for that, which we don't have that process started yet. Apparently we can repair that over here, which is going to be good. And yeah, these are just slowly producing the red chips. So I could go and dramatically increase the red production. In fact, I could increase the density pretty easily. Well, actually, it's a little shy on plastic. And we got more plastic here. We definitely need a lot more, so we should probably do that. You've got plenty of sulfuric acid in here? Yeah, you're fine. Or not sulfuric acid, the petroleum gas, which is all you need for plastic. That and the coal. And apparently, perhaps, some blue outputs here? I say it's not grabbing very much coal. And yeah, that is it. We actually had a crazy excess of plastic going on here. Not being dumped properly. That's interesting. So let's go ahead and just copy this. We'll go ahead and double up on this design, except that I'm going to remove that pipe. Undo that. And I suspect I do not have the oil refineries. Oh, I don't have the means for it. I need some iron gears, which means I actually need iron plates over here. Chemical plants, not oil refineries. I meant chemical plants, my bad. Let's grab a bunch more of you. There's a bunch more to be grabbed over there, but this should be fine. Was anything else lacking? Fast inserters. Oh, I don't have any of those. So let's build a handful of fast inserters. And I think that's all that's missing. Boop, boop. Yeah, that's okay. So we're building that. One more of these chemical plants. And actually, I suspect we may be oversaturating the right side of the track. That looks exactly like what's happening. So what I'm going to do over here is... I didn't realize, wow, you make plastic so fast. Is do that. There we go. So 2 refineries per side of the track is going to be fine. And here we're going to add more density and keep that going fine. And we've still got a fair amount of petroleum gas. I mean, we have less sitting in the pipe than before, but it's still keeping relatively even. So that's going to be good. So a doubling of our production of plastic, actually probably more so because of the fast inserters over here. Actually, I don't think the red... I think we need more red inserters. Or, why is it like that? Oh yeah, because it's got to reach over the pipe. I mean, I could have avoided that, and I could have maybe... Well, ish. I could have avoided it-ish. I guess with an underground pipe connecting to over here, I could have just used a fast inserter there. Instead, I'm going to be super lazy, and instead of redesigning it, I'm just going to go and double the red inserters per factory. Actually, I think it might have been just sufficient, which is interesting. Now, there we go. Because, yeah, we were never ending up with an excess of coal. And really, ideally, there should always be a little something. Otherwise, there's a good chance we are missing out a wee bit. So this is overkill, but I think the other one was like 95% of what I needed. So we get a little bit more efficiency out of this. And I think that's good. We could even introduce some speed modules over there, but I don't think that's what we're going to do. And right, because of the way these things tend to connect, they do tend to preferably grab from one side versus the other. So there's going to be a bit of a backlog potentially on one side. No, I guess it'll fill up on both. So that's going to be fine. So this plastic is now fully saturated, therefore dramatically increasing the rate at which we create red circuits. And again, I could, and I probably should, buff this. The nice thing about taking a lunch break is I can go and re-pull up the spreadsheets and try to remember a couple more ratios. I hate stopping the action to look at some ratios along the way. So, But why not here go ahead and just generate... I mean, so I guess you apparently only need like one of these wire factories for 6 of these, or for 8, I think, of these red things. Why don't I go and just trash all this and then rebuild it as tight as possible over here, and then we've got infinite room over this way. But we could really make use of the space. Actually, there we go. That's as tight as possible, so it's mostly a question of disassemble this stuff. And actually, disassemble the wires as well, because I'll want slightly different spacing. There we go. That'll work out okay, probably. Oh. Why is there max range to pasting of a design? That does seem very bizarre, doesn't it? I think it does. Anywho, I'm going to go and put 2 wire factories on the other side. We got to make sure the spacing's okay. So we need that, and obviously a space of 1. I'll leave a little bit of a gap down at the bottom just in case we need stuff. Because we'll have probably more than 8, and I like having overkill on these lines. So we're gonna have you come down. Actually, go ahead and split over this way, and 1 more now. There we go. We'll probably use 2 fast grabbers here, and 2 fast grabbers on the outside. There we go. Power, not power. You're no longer connected to a grid. There we go. Do something like that. You are making wires. I wonder if we're going to need both sides. I don't think so. But we'll see. So we're going to do some of that. I suspect we're going to keep wanting... Well, no, we probably don't need fast inserters. I'm going to build some more anyway. But if the reds... Ooh, this is incorrect. Well, let's just do that. There we go. That'll be fine. And then you need a red that is taking out from you and putting on the far side. And you also need something to grab plastic. And the greens. But yeah, your actual production rate's really low, right? Yeah, so we don't need fast inserters or anything here. This is going to be more than sufficient. Okay. And yeah, over here we're going to go... yellows along the bottom, reds from the middle. That's probably not the ideal placement to optimize the number of power things that I need, but there we go. Oh, and of course, from the other side, whoops, and just so that I can keep up the pattern later and feel good about myself. And so you're going to go here, here, and you'll be going there. Alright, so that should be a pretty substantial boost to the red production. And clearly, the copper cable production is fine, and the pickup is fine. In fact, I still expect these guys to end up with a backlog, yeah, as you can see here. So that's perfectly more than enough. This is perfectly more than enough, and we're getting a lot more reds than before. But we are going to need a crap ton of them, so I'm thinking we actually just double up on this route. Let me go and trash that. Clear the blueprint, grab the blueprint. And I guess we actually want to start from here because that's where the pattern kind of matches. So yes, we'll use that and put you here and there. And then, right, I didn't actually do the conveyors, so let's do that now. So that goes there. Then on this side we go this way. And on this side we go that way to there. There we are. Oh, that's why that guy was hanging out like that. Is to power this. And we need some blue things. Although, again, I need more iron plates. So let's pick up a ton of those. You know, I really should have just run the RoboPort out here. Clearly, there's enough sort of like need and demand and everything. Now, the actual iron plate production, I think, is sufficient here to do everything I want. Guess I'll move here, pick up sulfur for no reason. End up with some more iron plates for later. Actually, let's go and make some more of these assembling machines, because we will need a bunch. I should probably have automated assembling machine assembling. I mean, it doesn't actually take long to build these machines. It's half a second, as long as you've got all the gears and everything like that. But it would be convenient if I just always had a stack full of them in my inventory, wouldn't it? Probably. I really have to get the idea that building more things in an automated fashion is more better. It's the whole kind of point of the game. Oh yeah, you don't have any iron plates because I just ate them all. Although we will go and check on the development of that relatively soon. Looks like we also need some long inserters over here, which is going to require a bunch more gears to be made. So yeah, iron production is crazy how much we need. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we actually have 11 of the. Or sorry, we have 15 of these, and assuming I've understood correctly, one of these will do 8. So really, we could feed up to 16. So we should have a slight backlog here, and I think that's going to be okay. And yeah, I think it's just because we just built these, and they're all trying to grab up to 8 of them. That's why it's not fully saturating now, but I think we will end up with a fully saturated one down the line. I think so. Hope so. So they're getting to about here. There you go. Now they're starting to get through. Yeah, that I think we've got that right. In any case, so we've got a lot more red circuits being built now, which is lovely. We were still like splitting half of them off to go and try to make blue circuits. And again, we almost certainly have way too much blue circuit production going on here. I could probably trim this back actually and recover some of my resources, which is probably what I should do. I'm going to assume we'll be lucky if we run 8 of them. Because the red circuits are getting down, or sorry, 4 is what I meant. The red circuits are getting down to that 4th one now. If we end up with a little bit of a backlog there, it's fine. There you go. It's going to be giving me a crap ton of green stuff. I think I'll leave the pipes. That's fine, but there we go. We'll go with that. All right. Dude, where's my car? Right over there. Oh, we got 5 of them. So, and yeah, it looks like these guys are producing. And I expect we'll now get a backlog of red circuits. But you know what? I'm okay with that. And more importantly now, the red circuits, well, should start to pile up over here. We've got a lot of them in here. We've got a lot of reds and a lot of blues. So I think it's time to finish our train setup. So let's go and buzz through here. So I do have a lot of tracks on me at this time, do I not? I don't actually. Do I just want to build all of them? By the way, some people keep asking why I right-click instead of just shift-click. It's because if you need to build some intermediate step first, like the gears, if you just shift-click, it'll build all the gears first and then the thing you want. Whereas if you just right-click a bunch, it'll do 5 at a time. So you don't have to like wait for the first part of the equation to finish, which would be very, very, very annoying. I guess we'll dump you. So let's go. Yeah, I still, like, am kind of annoyed. There's got to be a way that will auto-chop the wood. I suppose I could be placing this blueprint from my car as well, but... And I do want to keep going straight and level here. Although, this could impact my ability to build factories on the south side of my bus, I suppose, but that's okay. A bus such that as it is. I think this would be a good example of using the blueprint to clear a bunch of trees over here. Hell, we'll make a slightly bigger gap. That's going to be fine. Right, you're missing construction robots, but not really. And then I'm in the logistics network, so they're going to take the trees away from me. Lovely. And actually, this is within the construction zone, so it's not even going to be just my own robots. If any construction robots in my Roboport network should join in on this. Although I don't know how many of those there are. So yeah, I think I'm going to go all the way past these trees, then make a corner. And my plan was to unload my goods somewhere over here. Maybe I'll actually just unload over here, literally. That would be kind of fine, I think. So we're going to start with you. And we're going to click. I guess I got to be within green there too. And do this. So I still don't 100% know the advantage of doing the rail versus the conveyor belts. I mean, the trains clearly go very fast and carry a lot of things in one go. Oh, there's a nest over here. I should probably clear that out first. But I mean, you still, as far as I can tell, you still have to lay it all manually. And I'm assuming like the overall bandwidth of the train is a lot higher than the convoys. But I left the car like way over here, didn't I? Yeah, that's annoying. But I want to use the car to destroy the critters there, for sure. Oh my god, it's a lot further than I thought. My bad. Also, right. Have I actually put in... No, I need to get more logistics slots. Do I want to change any of this? I guess I'll change that. Well, Short term, I'd like to ask the logistics system to always max me out with the lasers, which are being produced over there. So someone should go and grab those things. They're within the network. Yes, they are, just barely. And there are 48 of them in there. So yes, someone will come and get me a crap ton of laser guns. So, as I say, I left some amount of extra width here, but not a ton. Alright, burp. And we've got a bot trying to chase me here. I think, bringing repair tools? Or is that no, that's a construction bot with the construction tools in its own inventory. Alright, well this should be relatively manageable. We do have the armor-piercing bullets over here. Let's make sure it's got a full stack, although that should be fine. Oh yeah, these things have definitely gotten a lot tougher. I actually should make sure, I think, to bring my power down here and use my laser turrets to improve this. I do have my little, I got a couple of bots to help out as well, but... back up. There we go. Go there. And then here. Oh, I think I overshot. I don't know if that's connected to the grid. That's okay. We can tear these up later. And say here. And laser turrets, of which I have 4. Yeah, did I not? I put in the order. How come I didn't get more laser turrets delivered? The bots may have been busy grabbing other things. That is conceivable. I can just run along to where those turrets are being built. Oh, I'm sure I was going to take out a tree. There you go. Say, just take out a few trees for later. I also built a bunch of lamps at some point, and I will, in fact, attempt to build more. They take a lot of resources, but people really would like to see. So, do I need to keep... I don't need to keep the accumulators on me. I can go and dump those to the logistics network for future construction projects. Also, apparently I'm still smacking into something. Oh, it's actually a rock outcropping. Smash. Smash! Smash! There we are. Good. Oh, I think some lasers are shooting. Actually, well, yeah, they are. But also... So I was going to get out of the car and just pick up the lasers. Oh, no, they're coming. Good. I want many lasers, thank you. But I was going to say that in addition, it's probably time to build more solar panels. Now, luckily, I have everything I need to build solar panel is automated now, which is quite nice. Okay. There we go. This should be sufficient, actually. I did want the extra guns just in case. The leapfrogging was going to be a little tougher. One's out of power range, but that's okay. With the, like, self-repair on the car, it's actually pretty awesome. Okay, I'm going to get out of the car, because, oh, we got more critters. Oh, another nest down below has decided to join in, so I'll probably go and clear that right away as well. Let me go and deconstruct you. Actually, I can probably grab all of these. And get in the car, and just take care of that other nest. So we got coal down here as well. Now this is much smaller. Well, not that small. I really should have the lasers on my toolbar. Because this, there we go. Yeah, it would be a lot easier if I did it that way. Alright, relatively small base. And again, I'm just going to accept the fact that I'm going to burn some repair packs to do that without having to kite. It is annoying to pick these up in the car. Come on, reverse. There we are. Okay. So some copper down here. Yeah, what we need is like a giant patch of iron ore that we can train up. I'm going to leave some of those turrets behind. So, okay, the electrical network is perfectly sufficient while nothing is firing now. But I'm betting that it's going to start to get stressed more and more and more. And an object is being damaged. It's one of the turrets being damaged. Now, that is within repair range. Where are these guys coming from? From the north? Yeah, so you're fully fixed. Just throw down an extra couple of dummy laser turrets over here, because we don't want to lose this power construction. Coal here. Actually, the middle coal pots are starting to get drained a little bit. It might be time to consider building the rest of it, but I think we're okay. Oh, apparently we're repairing a turret over there. All right, groovy. Okay, let's get this train set up. Well, I guess I got to put a cut in here, but now we're going to build the other train station. Thanks for watching. See you next time.